Hello my loves, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I tried some different type of hair. This hair is from Celie or Celie hair, I'm not sure, but it is some gorgeous kinky hair, y'all. I was like, okay, let me try something that's not straight, not super deep wave curly. Like, I gotta do something different. So they sent me these lashes, adjustable strap, and 2 wig caps, and this is the hair straight out of the package. I was like, whoa, it's so thick, y'all. Like, it's so thick. I already knew what style I wanted to do, a half up, half down. I always thought that the kinky hair with that type of style was so pretty. So I was looking at the knots. They look pretty good, but you already know I've been trying out the bleaching and plucking the hairline method. So I did bleach the hairline and everything. I didn't show that in this video, but I am gonna show you where I went wrong. So y'all, this is after I bleached the wig, and I've been using the CW2 bleach powder. Y'all, this guy, I left it on way too long. I was like running back in here like, oh my god, I left the bleach on the hair and I forgot about it. So the roots are really yellow. So I did go and they're like super over processed. I'm like, oh, mistake number 1. Trust me, there's many more. This is a real and raw video right here, y'all. This is for beginners because that's me. Like, I'm not a wig slayer yet, okay? So I did over bleach the knots, and so I had to wash it with Shimmer Light shampoo, the purple shampoo, just to like try to get rid of some of that yellow, those yellow tones. But it didn't help that much. I mean, it did something, but yeah. I was like, okay, don't give up, just keep going, you know? So I started plucking the hairline, and like, y'all can't see this in the shot, but like all my siblings was in here. We was like all in my room, and we were just talking and stuff, and I'm just plucking away, and I'm plucking, y'all. Like, when I tell you I was plucking this hairline for like an hour, I plucked the whole frontal because I wanted it to lay really flat. And honestly, this is all a learning process, you know. So the method I've been doing, I've been sectioning the frontal in 3 sections. Y'all know, pluck, 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 you know, move the next section up, and it's been working really good. So I've been getting the hairlines pretty good. But this one, I plucked way over. Like, I over plucked the crap out of his hair, bro. And I'm like, dang, like, why did this happen to me? So it looked really good here. Like, I should have stopped, but I kept going. So it ended up being really over plucked. It's okay. It still looks cute, but it, like, when I at the end, but when I tell y'all, I was so hurt. I'm like, crap, how do you can't really fix the overplucked hairline. So I would say, like, don't just keep going over spots. Like, I just kept going. This is where I should have stopped at. Like, it looks so good, y'all. Like, it looks so good, but I just kept thinning it out because I'm like, no, I want this hairline to be super natural. I don't want no baby hairs. I just want, you know, and nah, sis, like, you really overplucked this. How dare you? But it's okay. It's all, like I said, it's all a learning process. So at first I wasn't plucking enough, and now I didn't freaking pluck too much. So I mean, you know, you live and you learn. So this right here, do you see how thin this just got? Like, it was doing good, and then here I go, not even paying attention, just plucking away. And oh, this is good for all around. You do want to keep the hair wet when you're plucking it. So you know what though, I was like, since I overplucked, now I know where to stop. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, okay, at least I know where to stop when I'm plucking, and it's like, that will be the perfect hairline. So now I know the in-between place of where I need to stop plucking, and you know, like, what's too much and what's too little. So it did help me. It's a learning experience, but it's like, dang, I just ruined this wig. So y'all will see me in another kinky hair wig soon, okay? And do y'all see, like, this is where I was like, holy crap, because I just combed all that hair out, and I was like, oh my god, I think I overplucked this. Because did y'all see that bunch of hair? Like, holy crap. Anyway, so I decided to do the stocking cap method for this wig. I haven't been doing it recently, but I know I'm gonna be putting on a few different wigs maybe in the next month or so. So I decided to do the stocking cap method, and I'm just spraying my stocking cap, let it dry, and then now I'm just cutting the excess off. And after I cut the excess off, I'm just gonna put the wig on and cut the ear tabs. You want to make sure you do it beforehand. Like, I like doing it beforehand at least. It's way easier than trying to do that after you glue the wig on or something. So yeah, I'm just like aligning it with my ear and all that. And then I cut the lace after that. And after I cut off all that excess lace, I'm just going to begin to glue everything down. I just use my Got2b spray, and then I used a little bit of the clear gel type of glue on top. And I'm just using my rat tail comb to just push that all the way down onto my hairline. And I knew this was over plucked because I was like, dude, the hair is so far back from where it's supposed to be, like where I'm supposed to cut the lace at. But it's okay, because I was like, okay, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would, you know. But you, like, probably these wig people that really be doing this, they know, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, who cares? I'm not trying to impress nobody. It's just like, dang, at least I know what to do next time, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to upload this video anyway, even though I know I messed up, because this is real right here, okay? This is real, because I know people done this, like over bleached the crap, over plucked the crap out of their hair. And it's like, well, we just gonna have to keep pushing because I need this hair on, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, this is all a learning experience. So I did have to end up doing baby hairs just to hide the hairline some and like try to blend this out. So I just put in as many baby hairs as I can down to make this look less thin than it really is, because it's so thin, y'all. I didn't want to look like I was balding, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just like did so many baby hairs, and then sprayed some Got2b spray on there. And now it's the part where I'm starting to style the half up, half down. And you can see out there, bro, I don't know what I was doing. I have no clue. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I just pressed that some before I start styling. And honestly, this was the perfect hairstyle to like hide some of that too. It looks so cute that like it takes away from how freaking bald it looks. So yeah, I'm just sectioning the top part off, and I did grab like a little under where the, like a little further from where the frontal ends, so it like start going into the tracks towards the back. But because it's gonna be hanging, like the hair I have in my hand right here, it's gonna be hanging down, it's gonna cover that back part up. So it's okay, like, you know, not all styles are like freaking perfect or whatever. It's fine, you just cover some stuff up, cover some tracks, okay? That's all that matters, you feel me? So yeah, I'm just rubber banding everything, making sure it's nice and flat. I want it to look like scalp, even though it looks like a bald scalp. It's fine, okay? And then I just took a little section from that ponytail and wrapped it around my rubber band just to hide it, and it looked more seamless and professional, you know? And I'm just spraying it with some Got2b spray so it doesn't come apart when I sleep and everything. So yeah, I'm just spraying, making sure this is wrapped tight. You don't want your ponytail coming loose or this to unravel like in public or something. So make sure you do this part with care. You don't want to rush or anything like that. And honest and truly, I really do love the texture of this wig. It's like beautiful. Look at that. Like, it doesn't look as bad as I think it does. It's just like I know what I did wrong, you know. And it doesn't look it doesn't look how it's supposed to look, but it's okay because the style is really cute. The texture is really pretty. It's giving me like this could be my real hair texture, you know what I'm saying, which I love. So I hope you all enjoyed this real and raw video and what not to do next time. Like, y'all try this method out. Let me know if you like have done this before or anything like that. And thank you all again for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.